This week we're swapping narrow canals for the Scottish Highlands as we take on the spectacular Caledonian Canal. We'll pick up our boat, learn the ropes and tackle our very first loch before heading out onto the vast waters of Loch Ness, where things quickly turned out to be very different from what we expected.
Welcome to Loch Ness. Oh my goodness, the weather's changed. We've got winds, we've got waves. It's absolutely epic.
I thought we were just going on a nice little river cruise.
So welcome to Bonnie, Scotland. We're currently at the Falkirk Wheel. This is like Scotland's answer to the Anderton boat lift, although this one is working. Now the Falkirk Wheel is the world's only rotating boat lift, and it links the Forth and Clyde Canal to the Union Canal just above. And it only uses the same amount of energy as boiling a couple of kettles to power this whole thing for one of the rotations. Now that is amazing, isn't it? And I have actually been on this a few years ago. We started on the Forth and Clyde Canal, came up this, joined the Union Canal up there, and then cruised to Edinburgh, and it was just amazing. But tomorrow we're going to be heading towards the Caledonian Canal to hire a boat from Caley Cruisers, and we're going to be cruising it, and I just can't wait. The Scottish canals, they are just epic. Good morning. So the reason that I came to Caley Cruisers is because it's a family-run business, and for my first inquiry they've just been amazing. We've had a Zoom call, they've helped me plan the itinerary, so I'm just really looking forward to it. It's not just been like when you go on a website and press book now, it's been a whole personal service.
I'm right excited. I love being in marinas and looking at all the boats. I'm so excited to see which one we're on. I just love being near water.
So we headed inside to meet the lovely Lindsay and her team, and before we were entrusted with a boat they made sure we'd watched the safety video and even gave us a couple of test questions, but thankfully we got them right so the adventure could begin.
So we've just done our check-in and Lindsay's going to take us to our boat now. How long has Caley Cruisers been going?
So Caley Cruisers started in 1969. It's a family-run business, and they started with smaller boats, and we've gone up to our bigger boats, and we have 24 now.
Wow.
Jim's unfortunately no longer with us, but Elizabeth is still parks her cars at the weekend up in the car park, and our son Jamie is the owner here. So.
And have you ever hired to pirates before?
We hire to everyone from all over the world. You don't need a licence in the UK to hire a boat, and we have novices right the way up to very experienced commercial people that come.
Is this ours?
This is your boat, Isla 2.
Right, where's the tiller? Wait.
We give you the emergency tiller for emergency steering.
Wow, look at this. Yeah. So how much does one of these actually cost? This is right posh.
So this boat cost us 260,000. This one just joined our fleet in 2024, and we had another one join us at the end of 2024. So.
And you're entrusting this with two pirates,
yeah.
3 pirates with Bonnie.
So we've left you some goodies here. The kids' activity books, but we thought since you're a big kid at heart, you'd like that.
Brilliant.
Bonnie has a wee present from us. So all the dogs that stay get a wee present for us. They get a wee treat in a dog first mate bandana.
Oh, lovely. Bonnie.
And then you've got your gloves there as well. So we've popped in a wee afternoon tea and cheese board for you.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. So what's the top speed on this thing? Because it looks like it can go really fast compared to a narrowboat anyway.
So we've got limiters on them, so 10 miles an hour. Speed limit on the canal is 6 miles an hour, so about jogging speed.
Right.
But out in Loch Ness there's no speed limit.
Somebody's going to show us how to drive this now, aren't
So
they?
Derek's going to look after you today, and you'll be able to answer any questions for you all.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you.
Derek, over to you.
Before they hand the keys over to a pirate, they have to make sure that I don't accidentally sink it. And that's where one of the very important steps comes in, the handover. So the team run through absolutely everything. Every switch, tap, rope and button gets explained, from steering the boat, working the locks to filling the water tank, using the heating and toilets, and the all-important safety procedures for cruising the huge, massive locks. And even after all my years of boating, every boat is different. We then took it in turns at the helm while the instructor talked us through everything, and once both they and we were happy, it was finally time to untie the ropes and set off on our own Highland adventure.
Bye-bye! And we're off. So we've just done our full handover, had a little bit of a look round the yard, seen where they maintain the boats and everything, and did all our safety things. But now we're actually leaving. We're leaving and heading off on our own. Can't believe they put two pirates in charge of this. It's like £1 million yacht.
Blooming heck.
How you feeling?
Bit nervous. It's a 260 grand boat. And I'm trying to look like I know what we're doing.
Just act like we're millionaires for today, Gabs. We're millionaires for today.
Blooming heck, yeah. I'm going very slow. I think I perhaps could go a bit faster, but...
As I've lived on a canal boat for years, Gabby often looks to me for guidance, but today this was completely new to both of us. And although I've steered boats with a wheel before, there was always someone more experienced on board. But this time, we were both completely on our own.
So I've just took over now. We're heading up to our first bridge of the day. Well, I'm following a yacht. Okay, it's not something you see every day, is it? And there's another one coming up on our port side.
I've had to put my glasses on because I'm navigating using this booklet that they've provided for us, because they've got overview photos so we can see exactly where to go. So I'm nervous, Heidi's happy.
Just feel like a millionaire. We're feeling like millionaires today.
I'll just show you. I think Bonnie's absolutely loving it already. We'll just set off and look at her.
The scenery is absolutely stunning, and we're just coming up now to a loch, and I think as soon as we're through this loch we're actually hitting Loch Ness. So I've got a camera set up at the front. We're taking it in turns doing the driving, sailing, the helming, or whatever you want to call it.
Because I was at the wheel, this meant I was in charge of our first mooring to wait for the loch. Now these boats are not steel, they're fiberglass, so I didn't want to smash it on the first day. Luckily though, it has both stern and bow thrusters, so I aimed close to the bank and thrusted it in. It was now time to put the fenders on. Now this felt very strange because on the narrow canals I'm used to, you always take your fenders off before going into a loch. But here on the Caledonian Canal, it's the complete opposite. They stay on to protect the boat against the loch walls.
So we've just made it now into our first loch, and we're just waiting for a yacht that was behind us to come in, and then we can set off. I was worried they're going to take me roughly from behind then, but they didn't.
With the experts and complete novices all working together, we successfully tackled our first loch before mooring up for lunch, and then it would be time to head out onto much bigger waters.
That's it. We're right here.
So we just did a little brief stop after coming through the loch to have our afternoon tea, but we're going to head off now. And you're going to actually drive this time, aren't you? Well, you've done a bit of driving, but you've not done any mooring.
Come on, I just need more confidence. I've just got to go for it.
And where we're going now, we're hoping to actually catch up with a very famous female. She's an icon. She's a bit of a legend. And she spent her whole life avoiding photographers. So let's see now if we can find Nessie, because we're about to head on to Loch Ness.
I think Bonnie's going to be #1 Nessie spotter because she's already alert on the bike. She's loving it. She's loving this boat.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
So just goes to show that Bonnie has got expensive taste.
Boom, let's go.
So now we're going to head onto Loch Ness. Now there's over 30,000 lochs in Scotland, but this one's very special. Welcome to Loch Ness. Oh my goodness, the weather's changed. We've got winds, we've got waves. It's absolutely epic. Just in case you didn't know, there's more water here in Loch Ness than there is in all the lakes in England and Wales combined. Woohoo! This is mental. I better go inside. Best thing about this boat is we drive it from the inside, so it's just brilliant, isn't it? Especially when it's like this.
I'm just focusing, pretending that it feels like we're on an ocean. Honestly, it feels like we're on wild seas here. It's obviously my first time. Oh my god! Oh dear! Oh dear me!
Are you getting on, Gabs?
What the hell? I thought we were just going on a nice little river cruise. I can't see any green markers, and this feels like we're on the sea, I tell you. Dear hell. Oh.
I love this. This to me has made me holiday. I feel like on the high seas. I'm gonna see Nessie. Today's the day.
Maybe it's Nessie that's causing all these waves. Oh my god, I've just had all that chocolate. It's doing swills in my belly. Oh! Wipers. I'm getting good at this now. I'm just... Oh, I did see something splash then.
So we're looking for Nessie, and we reckon that she's out and about, playing about, and made all these little waves happen. But it's brilliant. Being inside this boat is just epic. We've got the window wipers. When I wave, it's the screen. It's lovely.
Yeah, weren't quite expecting it. Oh!
But with all this water here, she's got lots of places to hide, haven't she? So it's got a lot calmer now, and we're still Nessie hunting. We keep looking, but we haven't seen anything yet. But I do have some cameras positioned all around the boat, so hopefully we'll capture her, won't we?
Yeah, I'm still looking. Bonnie's give up looking now. She's having a little lay down between my feet. So.
Yeah. And it's funny really, because if it wasn't for one man, then this entire adventure that we're on probably wouldn't exist. Because the Caledonian Canal was created by that legendary engineer Thomas Telford, who also created the famous Punkasulthy aqueduct that I've been over many times on my own narrowboat, which is the highest and longest canal aqueduct in the world. He created roads, he created suspension bridges, and now we're on one of his masterpieces here in the Scottish Highlands. And to be fair, looking at all the mountains and scenery around here, he probably got up here and he thought, well, this is going to be expensive, because it's actually linked Loch Ness that we're on now, Loch Oik and Loch Lochy. So 3 big lochs he's linked, and the Caledonian Canal travels 60 miles from Inverness, where we started, all the way to Fort William. And without this canal cutting all the way through Scotland, boats used to have to navigate the notorious wild northern coast of Scotland, including Pentland Firth with its powerful tides. Yeah, so this was like a shortcut, a safety route, and it's just epic, you know, cruising through here with the mountains on either side. It's just great, isn't it?
Yeah. And I didn't go green and I didn't throw up, and now it's all nice and calm again, so it's been a bit of an adventure already.
Just coming in now to our mooring for tonight, which is Fort Augustus, but we don't think we've seen Nessie unless one of the cameras have picked anything up. But you know that the first spotting of Nessie was in 1933, and since then there's been thousands of spottings. If you've seen Nessie, let us know in the comments. But we're coming in now, we've got to look for an abbey, haven't we, Gabs?
Yeah, apparently we drive along here and then we say abracadabra and the abbey appears and you follow the line of that. So we'll see.
Another bit of information for you. Back in 1987, 24 boats from Caley Cruisers, where we hired this from, took part in Operation Deep Scan. The boats were deployed all across the loch. Each were equipped with a sonar sending out acoustic waves, and it was all in link with the BBC. It was all being reported on. It did find an unidentified object, although some people reported it could have just been debris. However, some of the photos showed that the debris was moving, so who knows? But we reckon it was Nessie, don't we?
Yeah, that's what I like to believe.
She's an icon, she's a legend. But you're still looking out for that abbey, Gabs?
Well, look, abracadabra, I think that's the abbey.
So good morning from Fort Augustus. So we arrived about 8:15 last night?
8 o'clock-ish, yeah.
And we headed into this beautiful little place, got some chips and curry and a pint, and then went straight back to the boat. We were knackered. So today we want to explore it a little bit more before we set off.
So Fort Augustus was originally built around an 18th century military fort, but today it's one of the busiest and most popular stops on the Caledonian Canal.
Have you ever seen Nessie?
No.
Did you spot Nessie on your cruise?
Not yet. We're hoping for the return journey.
These days though, it's famous for its impressive 5-lock staircase which leads boats to and from the stunning waters of Loch Ness.
So we thought we'd come and check out Fort Augustus locks. There's 5 here, and apparently once you've done the first one, cruise into it, you have to get off your boats and walk them up the rest of the flight. So we're really looking forward to doing that, aren't we?
Yeah, and I'm going to be the muscle. Apparently the stronger one goes at the back. So, you know, I've got a bit more oomph on to me.
So Barry, all the work you've done on these locks, have you ever seen Nessie?
Not personally, no. But my grandmother always said that she saw something back in the 1950s. Wow. So you've got the main road, and on the other side of the loch you've got the old single track road, and they're coming back out along there. On my grandfather's Norton Commando motorbike, if I remember correctly. And as they're driving along, my grandmother taps my grandfather on the shoulder and goes, Jack, there's something in the water.
Wow.
And my grandfather goes, don't be so stupid, woman, what's going to be in the water? And she goes, I don't know, but there is something there. 2 days later, the Inverness Courier, Nessie spotted on Loch Ness.
Wow.
And until her dying day, she saw something.
So now we know what we're doing on the locks. We've just come back for a little bit of breakfast. And I've realised that this video is quite long, so I am going to leave it here. Slurp your tea then.
Yeah. It was coffee.
But I just thought I'd give you a quick boat tour. So I've got this lovely deck here, and it's actually undercover, you can see. So if it's raining, everything's good. And then you go in through our lovely bifoldable doors. These actually open all the way out if you want them to. Come in, look at this is so posh. This is like a dinette, it goes into a spare bed. And what I really like about Caley Cruisers is they keep their boats immaculate inside and out. They just all look good. This is the helm station where we drove from yesterday. Opening roof hatches with like a little mosquito net and also a blackout blind. And if I take you down here, we've got the master bedroom. We also have this room here, which is bunk beds and perfect for storing all your bits and bobs. Bathroom with a lovely shower. It's got a top one and a middle one, so you know, no expense spared here, right posh. But they really do take pride in these boats. It's all that special little bits, doesn't it, that makes it, and we're just loving it on here, absolutely loving it. Anyway, we're going to leave the rest for next week, where we head through, I think it's Lagan Avenue, and all the way to Neptune Staircase, and hopefully on the way back we'll get to see Nessie.
Yeah,
but we'll see. So
sunbathing somewhere instead of causing all them waves.
So anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already. A huge massive thank you to this week's pirate crew, because we managed to buy quite a few supplies to have on board so we're not eating out all the time. So cheers to you, and a huge massive thank you to my lovely gorgeous patrons. So that's it, please take care, stay safe, and next week join us as we have some proper Scottish whiskey, because I've bought some to have on board. So massive thank you everyone, please take care, bye!
Bye!
A letter from America, I know, and I should walk 500 miles, and I should walk 500 miles. Oh, Donald, where's your trousers?